How you doing, guys? I'm here to talk about trim support on the Mac desktop. Now, Apple has supported trim for actual Apple SSD drives, hard drives, disks, or however you want to say it. But they didn't support third-party SSD drives that you would install yourself from various different manufacturers. Now, trim kind of gives you support for SSD drives by letting the operating system know which ones to delete and override and things like that. Now, there are some SSD drives that do have their disk controllers, such as SandForce disk controllers, do some type of garbage collection, but not quite in cooperation with the operating system. Now, Windows had trim support for quite a while, and I believe Linux as well. Now, as far as with Mac OS 10.10.4, now does have trim support for third-party SSD drives. Now, you'll probably have to do this within a terminal, and we're going to open this up right here. And just to give you an example, and it's called TrimForce. And I'm going to actually bring up a text explanation here. You can open this in the manual, and it's kind of gives you an example of what TrimForce does. TrimForce enables trim commands on third-party drives, and which is right here. Kind of explains a little bit about the command and how to use it. Right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and quit this right here. And let me see if we can get this to... okay, that didn't work out too well. We're just going to have to bring it up again. So normally what you're going to do to get third-party support, you're going to do sudo. And sudo's going to allow you to run this command as administrator's rights. You're normally going to have a password for this, so you're going to have to write sudo trimforce and then enable. And often it uses enable, disable certain features from the command line. So we're going to do that right there. Then you write in your password. And this push enter, it will give you a kind of a warning here. And once you read the warning, then it'll actually ask you if you want to proceed. You would normally type yes, and then it will activate trim on your SSD, third-party SSD, and then you reboot and it would take effect. Now, I don't really have a SSD installed on this computer, but just wanted to show you that it is there if you have Mac OS 10.10.4 and how to activate it as well.